How's it going, everybody? Cartha here, and welcome to the next playthrough on the channel, I Chronicles. Now, I have the I Chronicles edition from Steam, so it contains 1 and 2. But anyway, yes, pointed out, it is spelled YS, but it just said Ease. People will get annoyed otherwise. Anyway, well, again, welcome to the next playthrough on the channel. This is going to be going up alongside another one that will be going up tomorrow, hopefully. And the aim for this is to put it up twice a week. The other one also going up twice a week, and this one will be sitting in about probably half-an-hour intervals. This game is incredibly grindy, so that's why I'm cutting it down to about half an hour. It's also, they're both, this game and the other game I'm going to do, supposedly both relatively short, so I figured I'd do 2. And to top it off, the OBS doesn't like recording the audio for this game, so I'm having to record this again. Anywho, figured I'd just go through some of the things that I got turned on. Monster stats. I can't turn that off. Okay, that's interesting because we don't actually see that. I'm playing, we're going to have some filtering. If it gets too much for me, because of the way that this is set up, I might have to put this down to point, but we'll leave it as it is right now. They're still really loud. Music, why? Anyway, I'm using a controller, and the reason for that is because I've got the 360-degree movement set up, so we shall see how this goes. And there's a cutscene that's sort of between this and the game. It's just like an introductory thing, so we're gonna skip that. Doesn't really go over too much, but anyway, let's jump into the game, starting a new one, and I believe I want to go with Chronicles. I think this mainly chooses the. I want to just say it does the artwork, but I don't 100% know. Again, don't know a lot about the game to know if there's any differences between the two, but Chronicles is the one we're going with. And normal mode. And we is here. So, in general happiness of the intro thing, there's a girl playing a harmonica. Birds like the harmonica. It goes through all the things of the world. And I think we got shipwrecked of some kind, which we will. I think it somewhat goes through this, but anywho, this old man here. Ah, good, you're awake. Let the light beam from us. Apparently, don't strain yourself now. Your body is covered in bruises. What? Where? So, you still hurting anywhere? Now. I'm going to apologize now, because I forgot to check. I'm going to butcher names in the series. I'm also probably going to butcher calling it the I Chronicles at some point. I apologize now. I'll apologize then as well. But just so you know, that's that. So I'm saying this Adol, and I'm almost 100% knowing that is wrong. Again, I'm sorry. So, Adol checked himself over. There was some pain, but nothing deliberating. Get some rest. You're in a clinic at Barbado Port. Also, just want to point out that you could read that as Barbado. I'm pretty sure it's Barbado, though. Again, could be wrong. Random person walking into house. Dun dun dun. Oh, he actually looked at her. Didn't notice that before. Hey, Dad. Is the stranger awake yet? Which makes what's coming up all the more funnier. Ah, Slav. You're early. How did the meeting go? Same as always. No real progress. In all the meanwhile, I'm still perched. Well, the patient's only just awoke. Ah, glad to see you back among the living. I died. Is he implying that I died? I don't think I died. I don't think we were that serious. Ah, yes. Where are my manners? My name is Bluto. I own and operate this clinic. Creepy old man. I'm making him creepier. That's not my intent. This is my son, Slav. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here. What kind of name is Slav, by the way? We drove off the rebel that attacked you. It was a Ruko's call. Also, Slav said that, not the old man. My bad. Adol told Slav his name and expressed his gratitude. How about thank you? Thank you for saving my life. Adol, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you, though. Where are you from? Adol explained that he journeyed from Pamalok to Esteria by boat. My word, you came across from overseas? Amazing. You're the first man I know to have get past the storm wall. Storm wall? Excusez-moi? What do you think you're doing? Uh-oh. Here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. I'll chew you up, Slav, if you keep making comments like that. The man's wounded, you know. Shouldn't you leave him be? He needs his rest. That's my Ayla. I said that differently before. We'll leave it at Ayla. Always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay. I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, Adol. But know this, I'm not done with you yet. What's that supposed to mean? Just leave me be. Under the clinic's care, Adol recovered quickly. Several days later. I'm not good at the whole range of voices things either. And we run round like at the speed of sound. Hello. Good morning, Adol. You seem to be in tip-top shape now. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town could do you some good. Just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Adol, the portside warehouse has become home base for the town's militia. Basically military. Kind of. Slav should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol, there are monsters outside town, so don't push your luck, okay? I very nearly butchered your speaking. Your words. We'll go through this again. Slav is well on his way to making the town's material force to be reckoned with, not paying attention to who's talking. He's always been the one to insist on shouldering everyone else's burdens. A real stubborn one. He never listens to a single word I say. He reminds me of someone else in this room. Also for the fact that it says right there who I'm talking to. Adol, I know you're a strapping young lad and all, but please don't overestimate yourself. We don't want you getting hurt again. Gee, thanks. You can heal me? But you're not hurt. I think he said that actually. Unfortunately, we're out of red Digitail's plant needed to make the herbs. Digitails, huh? Huh? That was an I know. But still, you shouldn't need any while you're in town, right? Well, you seem healthy enough to want to be up and about, but still, take care of yourself out there, okay? I threw a cover in there for no reason. Yes, right, it burns. I'm also been sick for the last pretty much a week. So that's probably partially why I haven't had any videos go up. So that, and it's basically a giant cough at the moment. Me playing this game makes a giant tickle. I have it where it gets a tickle in the throat. So sorry if we do some skippy jumping this episode. Well now, who might you be? My old man voice is exactly the same as the guy inside. I see, you're the young man that Dr. Bludo has been looking after. You must have been through a lot. But you're looking very well. That's Bludo for you. I would do like a much more somewhat higher-y old man voice, but I'm not going to be able to do that at the moment. Slav is working hard to keep the town safe, but in the end, he may just be kidding himself. Rather than live in fear of a monster attack, wouldn't it be better for everyone in Barbado to move to Mania? Sup, kid? That could have gone real bad one way or the other. Hey, mister, did you come from the mainland? Isn't the storm wall really neato? I hope it stays forever. If it ever goes away, the girl next door will have to leave with her family. Okay. This is the town where I was born and raised. It's my home. Even to consider living this place. I don't know if I read that right. But my child's safety is paramount, so perhaps Mania with its city wall really is the place to be. We have some conflict going on in this family. Bird! More birds. Starfish. Alright. This dog, for whatever reason, really likes this spot. Or it did when I played before. Can't do anything else, but I can shove the dog, which I find interesting. Just shove him around. Anyway. Sup, little girl. My daddy always talks about living in Hysteria, but why would I leave when I have so many good friends here? Alright. At one time, Barbado was swimming in traders like my husband, but they all got tired to go. They all tried to go home. They got swallowed up by the storms. I'm just grateful to have my family here with me, though. That I made that awkward weird. That's enough to keep me happy. Dude, right, there you are. I came here because I heard I could make a tidy profit in the local silver trade. Now I just want to go home. Damn Stormwall. May its stormy prodigy all suffer uncomfortably bloating. Sure, because that's how that works. And I'm going to die of coughing in a second. So this is where we need to go. This is the military headquarters. We shall... Actually, I don't think it actually changes the fact if I go in there now or not. I've been fishing here for as long as I can remember. Since the storm wall appeared, my catch has been consistently bigger than ever. I believe one would call that a mixed blessing. So we will go in here instead. Hello. You're the one that Slav rescued, aren't you? Fine. Fine red hair like yours is certainly a rarity here. And there is Slav, but we shall go upstairs first, because there is a dude up here. And I want to talk to everyone in the town, so... We watch the surrounding area from here. That way, if the demons try to mount an attack, we can see them coming and get ready for it. Good to know. If it's looking a little jittery to you, me running around, it's the same for me. I'm pretty sure it's the recording software. Why, if it isn't Ada, you must, you okay to be moving around like that? I'm running around everywhere, dude. I'm fine. I got this. Every time I stopped by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So, heard any murmurings overseas about Hysteria? I'd love to know what people are saying about us. Adol told Slav he heard the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? That's not really true. Heh. But it's also not too far out. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside. If we think if they think we're cursed over here, we've got to take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. I shall do so in a second. Alright, questions away? Barbado. Let's start with that. Barbado is the only port town in Hysteria. Well, that's a problem. It used to be a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby. Discovered? Then it boomed overnight. The town or the mine that had the silver in it? That's the question. What went boom? But ever since that storm wall showed up, no ships can get in or out. Our exporting days are over. Except for me, who tragically probably crashed on the way in. So now, it's just a fishing village again. For the time being anyway. At least everyone got some money from all the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. Always a happy side to everything. Hysteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here: Barbado, the walled city of Minia, and Zepek village in the mountains. So that actually shows how probably small this game is. Not long ago, there was also a town called Raston, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces wash ashore there. Great place for a stroll. Save the monsters everywhere. What else? Oh yeah. Dam Tower. Asterian's claim to fame, sort of. It just seems to kiss the clouds, doesn't it? On clear days you can see it all the way from Promalock. If I remember, I'll throw an image here of this tower, or multiple images, depends whatever I end up doing, of the tower in like the cutscene thing. There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since the storm all showed up. Damn thing really made a life difficult for us. It's the throat and the coughing. Man, it's bad. The storm wall. This is what I want to know about. It appeared, let's see, about 6 months ago or so. The first storm started on the night when some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbado. Buffeted by the storm, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought it was an isolated incident, but the same fate's been met by every other ship since. That's how the storm wall got its start, and now we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people have just kind of resigned themselves to their fate, but me, I'm too stubborn for that. And Amatilia? When the storm wall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you that day on the beach. We called that particular species Raybol. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountain, but they began attacking the villages soon after. Barbado in particular was hit pretty badly. Mania seem just as vulnerable, but they've got that wall around them, so they're much more secure. Sepik was spared too somehow, supposedly kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. We have nothing of the sort here though, so we have to take up arms and defend the town ourselves. Okay, thanks Slaff. Alright, well, be sure to come back anytime. I don't think I'll be coming back ever. We shall find out. No, leave me be, dude. Leave me. I can't push you. We're screwed. Oh, we made it out. That's what I was going for. Some form of bar. Before Stormwell appeared, this bar was always packed. I can handle being poor. I just really hate being bored all the time. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Also, you talk to people by running into them. Yeah. Such stunning red hair, you must be a doll, no? Dr. Bluto told me all about you. Lady, stop trying to walk into me. As you can see, we're on a bit of a break right now. The Stormwall's not conducive to tourism after all. I'm still saying that wrong. Some words in me just don't mix. Alright. It's locked. The armory. I want in. I want in. Give me a weapon. Weapon, please. Another house here. Got an old lady in this one. My son and his wife live in Minia. I didn't mean to do that. Smacked the controller on my desk. They kept asking me to go live with them, but they must be joking. This is my home. I could never live here, no matter what the danger. Could never leave here, no matter the danger. Not live here. Watch out for the blue-headed demon out in the field. Be careless and you'll be dead. You're only human after all. If you're not sure about your chances for survival, then run away. Run like the wind. Bullseye. 6 months ago, monsters started showing up on the North Road. As a result, I haven't seen my friends in Minia for quite some time. I wonder how they're doing these days. Things were great 6 months ago. Huge trade ships were coming in constantly and Barbado was flourishing. But these days, all we got to do is fish, fish, fish. I yearned for the way things were. These little critters are called picards. They've been raised as livestock here for generations. Their meat is absolutely delicious, but they're real easy prey for monsters. So we raise them here where nothing can hurt them but us. Well, that makes sense. Gonna grab a drink. This cold cough thing, along with like lots of talking, constant talking, not good for me. They're pretty cute, I'll give them that. But there's no way for me to get in there. How unfortunate. Well, it's time for us to leave town. And we get introduced to the combat system. The bump system. Adol attacks enemies by running into them. His sword is swung automatically without pressing any keys or buttons. The success of his attack is determined by his trajectory and or the angle of impact. A head-on strike will likely cause Adol to take damage, but if the enemy is struck off center or from an odd angle, attacks will prove successful. Enemies can also be struck from behind or from the side with little risk of resistance, though this technique can backfire if Adol is pitted against an enemy with a large amount of health, since it will quickly turn to face its attacker. Got it. And this is also where we shall first save. Well, I'll point out there's 120 save slots on this. Technically 121, I think. Anyway. My throat. Super dry, not good. We've only got about 8 minutes left. It's a tree. It's a tree. So, go bang, 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 bang. So, okay, that does pause it. In one of the other screen settings, you can actually see the enemy's health, but this entire screen ends up being just a little over half. Everything gets shrunk right down. Basically from the rock wall up here, probably to about where this patch is. When I pause it, that's about how wide the game ends up being, so that's why I'm playing full screen. Oh, never mind. The enemy's health is in the bottom right corner. I never saw that before. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, damn it, that was perfect. You can cheat this game if you get an enemy stuck on a wall, and you can just pound them for days. Like, well, I'll get here. So yeah, he does 5 damage to me. But if I stick to the side of him, ow, he can't hurt me. Oh, didn't quite work. Needs to be a flat wall. It's so good. I love it. If I push this button, you can see how much experience we need to the next level. So 196. And unfortunately, these guys only... Oh, gotta be very careful down there. Only give us about 2 experience per kill, which... Conveniently smacked into there. Okay, that's fine. Tis fine. Tis perfectly fine. And he can't hit me. For the most part, from what I've seen. Anywho, let's just fly on through here. See, these are the guys we've got to watch out for. Because you can't actually hurt them. Is the problem. It's slightly annoying. Okay. So, just pointing it out here. This would have been helpful just then. I probably would have seen him, but... Actually, I want to see how it looks like on YouTube. I don't know, it might be alright. Nope, not this way. Sup, dude? I want to fight the tree some more, but it's going to take some time. I'm not even going to attempt to try and say those places. Just not going to happen. Minia gate just ahead. So far, we're actually going a little bit better than my first time playing, which is good, and also to be expected. Into here we go. Town of Minia. Alright, so let's get some talking to some people. Mister, are you a swordsman? Well, the fortune teller lady has been looking for a traveling swordsman. Please go see her. I need a drink again. Okay, I'm really sorry. It just combination of talking, tickle on the throat, and then talking just makes it really dry in that same spot. It's not a good combination. I saw Prim pick a ring off the ground the other day. Right after that, she went straight to his store and put it on the shelf. What kind of lowlife would just sell something he finds like that? Dad, you were Prim, right? No. He was talking about someone else. Him, he's talking about. Hello, shady person over there. On the other side of the northern pass, there's a huge bowl-shaped crater known as Bugargle Badet. Seems to be where the thieves are coming from. Guess they made their hideout there. Hello. I am Rhea, a poet and Tabua, I don't know. My priceless silver harmonica has been stolen, and I don't know what to do. Oh, so she's from the cutscene. Putting that up there as well, if I remember. I value it nearly as much as my own life. Okay, so we have a quest then. Do we have any... That's our equipment. So I can get into items quickly, but I have to go through the equipment through here. Kind of a little annoying. What have we got here? Oh, hi. Stand aside, please. There are patients to be seen. Me? I'm Dr. Carlos. Where are you going, sir? I must follow you. I need to see who you... Wow, he's gone. Well. Gone. That was interesting. Hello. How may I help you? Talk healing medicine. This potion is made from the red digitails plant that grow on the mountain. It can heal any injury. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's been quite busy in here. Ever since the monsters started showing up, people are always getting hurt. Dr. Carlos went to make a house call at Zepik village, since they have no medical facility or staff there. Well, we shall go find him at some stage. What have we got here? A bar by the looks of it. Well, dude here and dude here are definitely drunk. Let's go have a look around a bit more. What do we got? Well, we're just about to wrap up shortly. So, Mr. Rosetti's weaponry. Rosetti? Welcome. What did you do? Speak to him. You have to be careful when fighting monsters. Never approach them head on. That's suicide. Okay, he's just taking the same things as before. Now, from going through this before, we can only afford a short sword at the moment. That one's 2,000. That doesn't exist. Regrettably, the tower wall is from the Far East, and the store walls made restocking most difficult. I don't know if I said storm wall properly then. My shipment washed ashore. I hear it, but it's still being catalogued. So there may be delays. My apologies. So short sword it is. Short sword is small, but it's light and easy to handle. An excellent choice for daily use. I will take it. Yay! Short sword. Short sword has been purchased. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Let's equip this. Strength goes up to 15. Bam. And we actually are holding the sword, which is a really nice addition to this game. Well, we're gonna have to leave that there, unfortunately. And actually, I'll quickly run all the way up to the top to just show you. But with grabbing the sword, we can smack this dude in the face. Bang, 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 bang. Ow, he hit me at the end there. But we can now hurt them. And they give us, I believe it was 4 experience. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. So, between episodes, I'm going to grind against these guys a little bit. Let's jump back into the town. to save it here. Grind up to them, hopefully to just before level 2. And that will be that. But anyway guys, that is all for today. Hope you have enjoyed the first episode of Ease. Still waiting for the day that I screwed that up. And stick around, come back for tomorrow to see the other series, hopefully. Provided that everything goes smoothly for that. Anyway, that's all. And I hope to see you guys next time. But until then, bye.